You should read the book 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Have you read that before?
No, I've been recommended it twice though.
From This Situation?
Once from This Situation, once even before that from a base teacher guy.
So the reason I said that, I'm reading it right now. It sounds psychotic to even want to read a book like this, but this book could be used for evil, but it could be used for protecting yourself. Okay. So it talks about the manipulative power tactics that humans use. And I feel like, or maybe you shouldn't read it because then you might be like hyper vigilant about people's behavior. But I think it's a really useful book because you really learn about, like I was asking before, what would drive a person to become so greedy all of a sudden? I feel like that book explains a lot. And, you know, unfortunately, that's just the nature of human beings. We're pretty dark creatures. So the book talks about 48 laws of power. For example, the first law was never outshine your master. And it's telling you if you want to get a promotion at a job, you might think by impressing the boss. It almost reminds me of what I said to you about like maybe you're outshining him. That's probably where I even got the idea from. But the rule is, when you want a promotion at a job, you might think, let me show up my best self and really try to impress the boss. That actually makes the boss feel threatened by you. And they're more likely to promote somebody who's a hardworking, but not as good as them. So it's just like, it shows you little power moves and tactics like that. And it's not to say use them and be this manipulative piece of shit in the world, but to understand human behavior so that you can go into the world, like you said, a little like you're watching more closely about people's behavior, and not even from a judgmental point of view, just, okay, this is how humans behave. This is how they act. I think the book has been I haven't finished it yet. I'm only on, to be honest, like rule number 7. It's a huge book. Like each one takes a long time to read, but I feel like it's an incredible book to understand people and why they do the things they do. So give it a try.
It's interesting. Like that, the situation that you were describing is like corporate, like working your way up in like a company or something like that. What you could absolutely use that in the entertainment realm as well.
The book is what's so good about the book too is he uses examples from history, real examples from history. And I think that's really powerful way to explain the rules, because it goes to show that these things happen today. Like the situation you're in, it happened today, but it's been happening for centuries. Greed it's old. And I'm really bad with the names, so I can't give the names, but he gave a story about someone who worked for a king that wanted a promotion. And he had this lavish party to try to impress the king. He threw a birthday party for the king in honor of the king. Or it might not have been a birthday party. It might have just been a party for the king, just in his honor. And at the party, he had like fountains and dances and all kinds of stuff. And the whole idea was to be, I'm going to worship the king to show him how great he is. But instead, the king was like, where the hell did he get all this money? And he had him killed. So it's just like he uses these really powerful examples in history. And I'm not done with the book yet, but I love it so far. And I just feel like it's a really useful tool if you're going to be in the business of working with people and understanding behavior to try to be more guarded. It's good to understand the darkness in human beings, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey guys, it's me, your host, Andrea Pranzatelli. If you enjoyed this clip today, please don't forget to hit subscribe. It is my dream to become a full-time podcaster, and your support helps more than you could possibly know. So again, hit that subscribe button to help me keep the momentum going on this channel. Also, for every single clip, there is a link in the description to the full episode if you would like to hear the full episode. And I also have a link to my Instagram below if you'd like to follow me on Instagram as well. So that's it. Have a good day, guys. Bye.